When America was founded?
1774.
1776
6.
was the Declaration of Independence.
Yes.
And then do you know when the Constitution of America was ratified by the...
I remember 1800 something.
1800 what?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
1888. And then what? Then when was the Constitution add the Bill of Rights? Was in 1789. And then the Constitution was ratified with the Bill of Rights in...
We're not from
I mean, you're not from here. Where are you from again?
Italy.
Italy. So then you're not supposed to know. But I just wanted to see, comparing and contrasting to other people I've talked to see if how much you guys, and you did know some information.
Yeah.
So thank you, I appreciate it. Enjoy your vacation. Excuse me, sir. I'm asking people questions today about the Constitution, about the Bill of Rights. Do you know your rights?
We do.
Okay, can you tell me your First Amendment right? I'm just curious.
Right.
Your First Amendment right.
First one.
Speech, good.
Assembly.
Assembly,
Religious.
Right.
religion.
Bear arms.
And no, that's two.
That's two.
That's
He does
two.
know.
He does. He's a.
Let's see.
He's a.
I got assembly.
Yeah.
I got.
Hold on. I don't want you to leave the flag. I want to keep that flag, and it's so pretty.
I got press.
Press.
Yes.
And what else you got?
What I got? Assembly, freedom.
Assembly.
Assembly, religion, speech, press. Where's the other one? There's another one. There's 5.
If I want to redress the government, how do I do that? How do I get a hold of the government if I want to redress them? The right to, I'm going to send in a writ or a motion. I'm going to file a
Petition.
Second Amendment,
Bear arms.
bear arms.
Bear arms.
Third Amendment,
That one I don't know.
quarter no troops. You don't know.
Oh yeah, it's where you can't. They can't force you to
Quarter troops. That's
quarter
right.
troops in your house. You can't take into your house. You can't put them in your house.
Fourth Amendment, the right of the people to be secure in
Yes.
their 4 things.
It's in their
The right of people to be secure in their person.
it's they changed this one because it was hold on.
He's got it. He's on the verge. He's on the verge.
It's
The right of the people to be secure in their person
it was property at one point. They changed from property
to houses.
to the house.
Person,
It's
houses, papers, and effects. Against what?
The tyranny of the government.
Unreasonable searches and seizures.
For- you
Fifth
can't
Amendment.
come
Fifth Amendment.
Oh, the right to.
You can basically
The Fifth
you don't have
Amendment.
to.
You don't have
you
to
don't have
talk
to.
it.
You
You don't have
talk
to incriminate yourself.
incriminate.
You plead the
Self-incrimination.
Fifth.
because
And that's your
discrimination.
right to
Silence.
silent.
remain silent. Your Sixth Amendment.
That one I don't know.
The right to face your accuser. Your Seventh Amendment. Jury trial for anything over $20 in damages.
And then there was
Eighth Amendment.
there was one where it's speedy trial, right? Wonder when it was speedy trial.
You,
Right for
you have the
speedy
right to have a trial within, arraigned within
a reasonable amount of time, right?
48 hours, 72 hours.
Okay. I
So,
need to work on
but
this.
what's
I
your
thought I
Eighth
had them
Amendment,
all.
though? Your Eighth Amendment. You were close, though. Eighth Amendment.
Is Eighth Amendment the speedy trial?
Eighth Amendment, nope. Eighth Amendment is the government can't hurt me. So that's my right to be free of.
Is it the
Someone's going to hurt me using the law to do it. That's free of cruel and unusual punishment.
yes?
Your Ninth Amendment, unenumerated rights. And your 10th Amendment, all rights not listed to go to the
Oh yeah,
federal,
it goes to the state.
go to the state.
Goes to the state.
Boom,
Yes.
boom. And when was the Constitution ratified?
It wasn't 17. It was 18.
1776 is when the
It was
Declaration of
1776, but
Independence.
It was
And then
81.
where's
It was 81, wasn't it?
no 1780? How long does that war with England last? The war with the war where we got our independence. We declared independence, and then that war lasts how many years?
It was like 4 years, wasn't it?
10.
10 years.
About
Okay.
10. I mean, there's a lot of numbers, but about 10. So then the Constitution is going to be ratified in 1780, 1788,
80, it was 87, right?
88,
1788.
1788. By who? Who was the guy that did that?
Ratified the Constitution?
Yeah, who was the guy that pushed that through? the main guy, the big guy?
One in Washington.
George Washington.
He was the one who was basically said, "I've not given enough for my country." And by that time, he couldn't read, and they wanted to get rid of him. He wanted to be the president. He said he wanted to be the president.
That's right.
He wanted to.
How did Washington
he
leave?
wanted to be a king, and he said he wanted to be a president.
That's right. How did Washington leave the presidency?
He gave a speech when he left and said that he was only going to do 2 years of it. He resigned.
He resigned.
Said he was
Exactly
done
correct.
Because he didn't want to. He said he didn't want tyranny.
That's right.
He didn't want tyranny. He didn't want to be a king. He didn't want rulers. He wanted basically for. It was for the people. Basically, he wanted the people to rule, and he wanted to give them freedom. And then what he wanted to do is tell them that he wanted a representative, because everybody says we're
A
democracy, but
Republican government.
He said basically he wanted a representative government, and
That's right.
we didn't want to be a.
That's right.
Because everybody says we're a democracy. We're not
That's
a
right.
democracy. We're a representative republic. So they're supposed to represent us and the people. And if it's not there, then it goes to the state.
That's right.
And we're not supposed to have a federal government. Really, we're not really supposed to have that.
But
because I know they
Washington
argued
was
over
more
it.
of a Federalist or a Democratic Republic?
He was more of a Federalist.
More of a
because-
Federalist.
He was more of a Federalist because I know it was.
And who was also Federalist? Who was also founding fathers that was Federalist?
Well, Thomas Jefferson's one of my favorite guys.
But he was an
yeah, because he didn't want-
anti-Federalist.
because he didn't want a federal government.
He didn't want
wanted-
the federal
he wanted
government.
basically to be split up, and he wanted
That's
the
right.
power to go to the
States,
So,
republics.
yep, basically.
God bless you.
So-
Delete Lawz on YouTube. You'll get to see yourself.
Lawz on YouTube?
It's already up right now.
All right.
Delete Lawz.
Awesome. Thank you.
God bless you, brother. God bless you. Wedding party over here. A beautiful wedding party going on here in Boston. How you guys doing? So far, it's mostly men. Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
I talk about the Constitution all the time. Do you know your rights?
I think so.
You do? You know your rights?
Yeah.
What's your First Amendment right?
The right to, is that free speech?
Free speech. There's 5 big freedoms in the First Amendment. What are the next 4? Speech?
Guns.
Nope,
right
that's your
to bear
second. That's
arms.
your Second Amendment.
Okay, I thought you said what's the second?
In the First Amendment, you have 5 freedoms. One of those is speech. There's 4 more freedoms listed. What are the next 4?
All I know is that they're trying to take them away from us.
That's right. That's right. So if you don't know your rights, then how can you fight for them?
Right.
That's a
well,
good
I'm
question.
fighting.
So what are the next 4 big freedoms besides speech?
Jeez,
What
you
am I
know,
doing right now? What am I doing right now? What is this? What is
Video.
it?
Free speech, we said.
What am I though? I'm a member of the. I'm asking you
Media?
questions on camera. So
Right.
what am I? I'm a member of the free. I'm a member of the. If I'm doing news, what am I a member of?
Media.
Media.
The press.
The
Okay.
press.
So we got
yeah.
speech and we got press.
Free,
We got.
free press.
We have 3 more big freedoms in that First Amendment. What are
I
they?
don't know.
What are they?
It's not the.
Tell us what they are.
Well, do we? What if we're gonna? What if we're gonna worship together? What's that? Freedom of.
Religion.
Freedom of religion. And then what if I want to get together with you in a church and a bunch of us together all at one place? What's that called?
Freedom
Not the
of,
freedom to gather, but the
Gather
freedom
them
to...
to. You go to a high school
Yeah.
and they call you to the auditorium for an
assembly.
assembly. That's right, right to
Right,
assemble.
okay.
And then if I want to write the government and tell them that I don't like what's going on, I have the way I do that. How do I submit writing to them?
Oh, freedom of literature.
Right, but a writ or a motion,
A motion to.
or another word for that would be a.
Oh,
I can't think of anything.
If I want you to
Laws.
sign something, if I say, hey, I want to change this road, so I'm handing out a
petition.
boom, the right to petition. There's your First Amendment right there. God bless you both.
I am going to look that up when I
Yeah,
get
we're
home
gonna read it.
and read more into it.
Because
Please
you
do.
know what?
That's stuff I want to know
we
more
know
about.
they're trying to take everything from us.
Yes.
If you
and-
don't know your rights, you can't fight for them. What's your
Right.
Fourth Amendment right?
Okay. Now we just went through this, right?
There's 4
No,
parts
no,
of the
no,
Fourth
no.
Amendment.
Fourth Amendment.
And the 5th part that talks about warrants. The right to be secure in your person, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures.
That's the Fourth
Oh,
Amendment?
right, but how come, why is it the cops or the FBI or anybody can run up and grab you?
Because
If you have a right to be secure in your person by the Fourth Amendment, then no one can touch me unless there's been probable cause. So how come they can
because
grab
the
me?
FBI is crooked, along with the DOJ and our government. Our
That's
president.
right.
Okay.
So, but how come cops can grab you or the FBI can grab you? Why can they do that?
I don't know.
Terry versus Ohio, 1968.
Really?
Perfect. We're gonna
Because
look it up.
probable cause is the reason I can grab you.
Right.
But Terry made it, if I have reasonable suspicion, then I can grab you in the name of officer safety. So now the right is finally waking up and realizing all these cops is not so great. It's not so great. We need law and order, but we don't need like this. You guys see cops hiding on the side of the road to give people tickets? How many cars do you pass? I pass them all the time.
We live here, so we
Right.
didn't
No,
see
we
any.
just walked. We didn't. But we've seen cops, well, waiting there for speakers.
Waiting there.
Waiting,
So
yeah.
we need to get to a rights protector mentality instead of a law enforcement mentality. Protect the rights of victims, investigate the victims of crime, and then we would have a state where
that'd be
everybody got
nice.
along.
That'd
Because it
be
doesn't matter if you're
nice.
left or right, everybody's unhappy.
Right.
You're right.
Right? Well,
Right.
God bless you both. Keep
All right.
fighting.
You
Keep fighting
too.
for freedom.
Thank you
Delete
for your-
Lawz on YouTube. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for your time. So I am down here in downtown Boston, and I'm just talking to a few people so far. Hey, you guys, can I ask you guys a couple of questions? I talk about constitutional law, and I want to know if you know your rights. It takes 2 seconds. Do you know your rights?
I'm fine.
Okay. I don't want to bug you, man. I don't want to bug you. I don't want to bug you, dude. Oof. Okie dokie. What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? Do me a favor, just real quick, hit the like button. Have you hit the like button yet? Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe really fast. Hit the subscribe button. It'll just take you a second. Just hit the subscribe button. Got a haircut today. What's up, Playboys? What's going on, Playboy? Okay, youth, maybe you guys can answer the questions. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm asking people if you know your rights. Do you guys know your rights?
She does.
You do. Where are you from?
No, really from Russia.
You're from Russia. So do you know when was America founded?
You know.
Country. 1776.
1776. And when was the Constitution ratified?
Jeez.
Constitution was ratified by New Hampshire, June 21st,
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
1788. Okay, what's the First Amendment of the American Constitution? Of the American Bill of Rights?
Free speech, I think.
Free speech, that's right. There's 5 freedoms. What are the other 4? Speech.
Speech.
Freedom to vote? No.
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 Freedom of religion, freedom of petition, freedom of assembly, freedom of the press.
Oh, okay.
So those
Got
are
it.
those are your first big 5 freedoms. So what year was Russia founded? What year was the Russian Revolution?
Russian Revolution.
Which one?
Yeah,
the
there's a lot of-
Bolshevik.
Oh, the
1917.
1917. Very good. Very good. Tuned in,
Thank
dude.
you.
Tuned in.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, guys, I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm asking people questions about the Constitution. Are you in a moment here? I don't want to mess you guys up or
Oh
anything.
yeah, we're trying to find our way to our reservation at 5:30.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't let me mess you up. It
Okay,
looked like
appreciate
you guys were focused on something. Thanks. What's going on, Playboy? What is going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on? What's going on? You have no idea. Things are, I'll tell you what, my knee is really bad. It's a bad thing, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm slowly but how you doing, man? I'm slowly but surely getting better. It is weird. I'm not getting better. That's the worst part. It's really bad. I'm really concerned. So I really can't wait to get back to LA and get an MRI on this left knee. It's not good. But you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to ask more people some questions and see if they understand their constitutional rights. So you guys like the flag? You guys a big flag? So I'm American. I love this country. Do you know your rights? You do? So tell me your First Amendment right. What's your First Amendment? No? Okay, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, brother. If you don't want to be on camera, I'm not going to do it. Do you guys know your rights? Do you know your First Amendment right?
I'm with them, I don't.
I'm with them. I don't know my rights. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. I don't get in trouble though.
Oh, you don't get in trouble?
Try not to.
But you don't think that because you don't think that because you don't do anything wrong that you can't get in trouble in America, do you?
It's my motto of living. I just say in Spanish, yo hago lo que me da la gana. I do whatever I want while behaving. And that's how I live by.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for your
God
time.
bless you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's see if anybody else here knows their rights. Let's see if anybody actually knows and understands their rights here. Hey, you guys, can I ask you guys a couple questions about the Constitution? Because I'm under the flag here, and I just want to know, do you know your rights?
Maybe.
I mean, I think, her sister pointed her out and said, her sister pointed her right out and said, she knows her rights. Do you know your rights?
Sure.
Okay, what's your First Amendment?
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, freedom of assembly.
And one more? There's 5, that's 4.
I don't know the 5th one.
Or if I'm gonna
Freedom
write,
of speech, freedom of the press. Should I say press?
Freedom of religion, freedom of assembly.
and
Freedom.
how do we contact our government? If we've assembled, we agree that we don't like what's going
Freedom of
on.
Press or something. What is it called? I don't know.
Freedom to,
Petition.
yes, freedom to, Second Amendment.
Right to bear arms.
Third Amendment.
I don't know. That's how far I go.
Fourth Amendment. Fifth Amendment.
I don't know what. I
You
just
plead
know.
the fifth is
Plead
the-
Oh, right to remain silent.
That's right. Sixth Amendment. Sixth Amendment.
I don't know.
The right to face my
Do you know it?
accuser.
Oh.
Seventh Amendment.
I don't know.
Oh, there's only 10. There's only 10. You're on
Do
number
you know
7.
any of them?
Come on, sister.
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
It's been a long. Seventh Amendment is the right to a jury trial for anything over $20 in damages. Eighth Amendment. They can't hurt you. Free to be free of. If the government can't hurt you and sentence you to like razor blades, what does that mean? The right to be free of cruel and unusual punishment. That's right. That's right. That's right. Ninth Amendment.
Well, one of them, it's got to, like, well, actually, that's not in the first 10. That's not.
What is it?
I was gonna do like prohibition, and then I got
FaceTime my son.
Oh, your son. Your son's gonna know. You want to phone a friend? Is that what you want to do?
phone a friend?
She wants to phone a
Yeah,
friend.
he's not gonna answer.
She
won't
wants,
answer.
She
yeah,
wants to
he
phone a
wouldn't.
friend. Okay, but your Ninth Amendment.
I don't know. I don't really.
Well, I mean, birth control is under the Ninth Amendment. How do we get birth control? Griswold versus Connecticut.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh,
so I
I
took
have
Bush,
heard of that,
but
yes.
I don't know it.
And then last one, it's unenumerated rights. We have rights we don't know that we need yet, but we're going to establish them in 1789. So now, what about your 10th Amendment? Last one.
You've been in school lots
I don't know. I need a hint.
That the federal government's laws are listed. All the laws of the government are listed right here for federal, and that means the rest of the rights go to
The states.
The states are the people. God bless you. God bless you. You guys are twins, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so we shall proceed. You guys know your rights? You want to answer some questions? Okay. Let's see. Do you know your rights? That's the $1 million question. If you don't know your rights, well then, how can you stand up for your rights? If you don't know your rights, then how can you fight for your rights? If you don't even know the first 10 amendments, people say to me all the time, I want to do what you do, Chille. I want to go out and I want to go and dress down these cops because I'm so sick of this police state, prison state, death state. They're so tired of it. And so they say, I want to do what you do. Do you know your first 10 amendments? Do you know them inside and out, off the top of your head? Can you repeat them? Can you just talk about them out loud? Can you regurgitate them in a moment? She did know her First Amendment, which I was very impressed with, to be honest with you. You guys, listen, do me a favor. I just saw a couple things in the chat. Do me a favor, please stay focused on this channel. I have things I'll put on my backup channel in the next few days. This channel is about your rights. This channel is about change. Do me a favor, guys, moderators. Our chat should be focused on the things that we're talking about. If you guys would try to help me in that regard, that would be absolutely amazing, because this channel is about change. Now, the way we change things is by suing. So I'm suing the federal government a few different ways right now, and I'm suing individual people. Because I told them, don't play with me. I meant it. Excuse me, are you American?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you know your rights?
Sorry, I didn't know you were.
Do you know your rights? Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. There's been a couple chicks who like me that have walked up to talk to me. It's kind of flattering, to be honest. It was a flattering feeling because they walked up because I just engaged with them, and then they were like, "Oh, the camera's on," and they got away. It's happened a couple of times. I did some static recording earlier. Let me turn the comments off. Now all the messages are hidden, so I can't see your messages. I'm sorry, but it freaks people out because they don't know how to respond when they see like this constant trail. Hey, do you guys know your rights? Do you know your rights?
We do. 100%.
Are you kidding? Or are you messing
No,
with me? Then come tell me. There's a prize. There's prize. Do you? Do you know them all? There's a cash prize if you can do it. I think you're just talking. Wah, 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 wah. Charlie Brown's teacher. Just so you know, I saw so much Charlie Brown as a kid that I can literally just go I have so much energy. It's unbelievable. Can I ask you guys a question? I'm here in Massachusetts. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm asking people, do you know your rights?
Yeah, we're good. We're good right now. We gotta catch up.
Go catch your thing. I don't want to interrupt you, man. Come back by, man, if you're not in a hurry. Thanks, I appreciate it. I don't want to bug anybody. I just want to ask them if they know their rights. That's all I'm doing. You guys look great. You guys look great. Get to it. Whatever you're doing. Looking good. Looking good. Look, do you guys know your rights? Are you guys from America? You guys Americans? Yep. Do you know your rights? What are they? I'm gonna do one more group of people, and then I think I'm gonna jam. I think this group of people right here. You guys look interesting. Let me ask you guys some questions. Do you know your rights? Do you know your rights?
What is this for?
This is for YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I teach
but rights for what?
constitutional rights. Do you know your constitutional rights?
Fuck yeah, attorney.
Attorney?
I could play an attorney on TV.
Okay, well, let's see. Because I do a lot of panels with attorneys, and by the time I leave, they say glowing nice things to me. So let me ask you a question. What are the 5 big freedoms of your First Amendment? Do you know what those are?
Can we not?
I mean, but I'm just asking because there's 250 people watching. Do you know your rights? If you can just list off your first big 5 amendments, you could probably put your card down here and you go business. I got a pretty big channel. So what are your first 5? Freedom of speech? Religion?
Right to bear arms.
That's your Second Amendment.
Second Amendment. First Amendment.
There's 5 freedoms in your First Amendment.
It's religious.
Press. Religion, speech, press. 2 more. 2 more.
I don't know. We went to law school like 6 years ago.
You went to law school. There's 2 more freedoms in your First Amendment.
What are they? Come on, girls.
Speech, press, religion.
Speech, press,
Assembly?
religion.
Assembly. Freedom of assembly.
Oh, yep. Assembly. There's.
Okay, we're up to 4. What's the What?
we got a champion over here. What's
Not a lawyer.
What's your Fourth Amendment right?
Oh,
Wait,
you
isn't
know what? I
that
knew
they're not allowed in your house?
Right?
Right.
The right to be secure in your. Come on.
I don't know your house because that's when the soldiers used to.
Yeah.
No, that's your Third Amendment actually.
Then you just said it was the 4th.
No, the Fourth Amendment's the right to be secure in your person, houses, papers, and effects. Fifth Amendment, lawyers. Fifth Amendment.
Right to bear arms.
That's your Second Amendment.
She keeps going back to bearing arms.
What kind of law?
Yeah, plead the 5th. 7 drinks.
Oh, you've had 7.
Yeah.
She pleads the 5th. She
Fifth?
pleads
to not incriminate yourself.
Incriminate yourself.
Fifth Amendment. Sixth Amendment.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Sixth Amendment.
Right to a speedy trial.
And to
Does that have to do with
face your accuser.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
7th Amendment. There's only 10. There's only 10.
I don't know. No, there's 10 original ones.
7. Yeah,
There's more than 10.
We've added like
10
30
is the Bill
on.
of Rights. What about 13?
We know the 13th.
Yeah, what about
What's
We know the 13th.
the right to...
We've added a shit ton on.
We've added a bunch.
Yeah.
But what's the 7th?
I don't know.
The right to a jury trial for anything more than $20 in damages. And what's the 8th? Lawyers should know this. The government can't sentence me to
I don't know the 8th.
cruel and unusual punishment.
Exactly.
And then the 9th Amendment,
Sorry, I just fell asleep.
unenumerated rights. And the 10th,
What is this for?
all
No,
federal
no.
laws are listed and the rest goes to the people.
Yes.
Goes to the delete laws you guys can watch yourselves
we're
on.
all about the
13th Amendment abolishes slavery.
That's the most important.
And
All right.
Wait a
all
minute.
right.
And we are
All right.
people. We are finally people.
All righty. All righty.
We're finally people.
Thanks a million. I appreciate it. Oh, pretty girls. Let me ask you guys a question. I teach constitutional law, so I want to see. I just interviewed lots of people. Do you guys know your rights?
Some of them.
You guys are not related, are you? Do you know?
Not at all.
They're not sisters. You guys sisters?
Yes, we're all sisters.
Do you know your rights?
Probably not as
What's
well
your
as I should.
First Amendment right? Your first right.
Freedom of speech.
Yes, and there's 5 freedoms in your First Amendment. What are the 5 freedoms in the First Amendment? Speech is one of them.
The right to bear arms.
That's your Second Amendment.
In the First Amendment.
So what am I doing right now? As I turn the camera on and ask you questions, I'm a member of the
Press.
Yes, freedom of press. Now, what else is there? There's 3 more. Speech, press.
I feel like it has to do something with like writing. Like
Expression.
Speech, press. What you write? How do you? So
we said that.
right?
Okay.
No, that's the Second Amendment.
Oh, okay.
So if you write the government, what are you doing? You're sending in a what?
A letter.
Or another name for it would be I'm going to write a letter to the government to redress my government, send in a writ, or sign this to free all dogs out of... Yes, good.
Okay.
And then if we get together and we go to a high school, they say in the auditorium, come to an...
Assembly.
Yes, right to assemble. And then if we're going to pray together, that's the right to freedom of... Religion. Very, very good. Second Amendment is?
The right to bear arms.
Fourth Amendment. Fourth Amendment. The right to be secure in your
Home.
yes, person, houses, papers, and effects.
Okay.
That's right. So who can run up and grab me right now? Who can touch me? If I have a right to be free in my person, who can touch me? Now, if I run up and touch you, it's assault, right?
Yeah.
So if someone who can run up and actually put their hands on me right now, even if I haven't broken a law, who can do that?
The police.
Right. And how come? I have the Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my person unless probable cause I've broken a law. So how can they grab me without a law being broken? Terry versus Ohio, 1968. You guys have a lot of brushing up to do.
Yeah, we do.
The next time I see you guys,
We're not in
you
law.
would better be better than this.
We're in medical, not law.
Now you guys can see yourselves. The channel's DeletelawZ. There's 250 people watching right now. DeletelawZ, all right? Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. Mom, keep on kicking them out. Keep doing it. Keep going.
I
Few
don't
more.
think any of us loved history.
Oh, yeah. Well, you did pretty good. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, you never do know. Let me turn the chat on. What's going on, dude? There we go. So I turned on the chat. I can see your chats now. Zayner. Anyway, I know that. Anyway, listen, I probably will get the flock out of here, but on the next one, you know what I'm saying? It's been a good day. I got a haircut today. I feel good today. My knee is killing me. I feel good. My blood pressure is down, I think. I don't know. But my knee is killing me. Are you guys from here?
Yeah.
From Boston? Well, do you guys know your rights?
All right.
Do you know your rights? Because, I mean, we're standing under Old Glory here, flying and all marvelousness. Do you know your rights, though? Do you know what your rights are?
Yeah, I think we do.
You do?
Yeah.
Tell me your First Amendment right. Tell me what it is.
Freedom of everything.
What?
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech? Okay, cool. What's the next one? Freedom of speech? There's 5 in the First
Right
Amendment.
to bear arms.
No, that's your Second Amendment.
The Second
There's
Amendment.
5 freedoms in your First Amendment. Speech, religion.
Yeah, wow. It's bad time.
We're all together right now. We're in together. We all get together in one place. That's called. We get together in one space. We get together in
Congregation.
assembly.
Assembly, nice.
And then we're going to write the government, and that's called a petition.
Petition.
And then if we're going to pray together, that's called the right religion. Boom.
You say religion?
You got 5. You got them. That's your first big 5 right there. God bless you guys. Thanks for coming. Later, Gator. You guys. Do you know your rights?
Do I know my own?
Do you know your rights?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I know them all.
Really? Hold on. Hold on. Can I ask you some questions then, if that's true? Okay, I'm not going to bug you, but if you really know them, I want to see if you know them. What's going on, Playboy? Hit the number 1 button if you would. Make sure you hit the like button real fast. This is DeletelawZ, my channel. I teach constitutional law and I teach rights so that you guys can learn how to stand up for your rights. That's what I do. So if you would, please make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This channel is about learning your rights and then teaching you guys what should change. And I'm gonna be doing some things over the next few weeks that are absolutely mind-blowing. How do you guys feel? How do you feel now? How do you feel? No.
We're feeling bad.
You're feeling bad? Why?
need to do better.
Listen, thousands of people watch my channel. So,
I
so
know.
tell me why you're feeling bad.
Because I need to be better.
So then,
We're bright, educated people, and we should know.
did you go to college?
Yes, I did. I'm in
She's
dental
in
school.
You're in dental school.
Yeah, I'm going to be a dentist, and I don't know.
I do need some implants, so let me know when you get that done.
will.
You have a master's degree?
In interior design.
Okay, so instead of beating yourself up, what does that show us?
That we're not doing a good
You're not
job.
being taught.
Educated.
Not the, so you went to self-punishment again. Let me help you. You're not being taught what your rights are because they don't want you to stand up for your rights.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
You have a master's degree. You're a professional. She's one of the most highly trained, skilled personnel in America is a dentist. Know it or not. And so now, but they never taught you your basic rights. So you're in the dark.
Yeah.
But now I imagine you're the youngest sister? Yeah. Okay, so the youngest, and you're in high school. So now you know that you have got to focus. You are the hope. My generation, Gen X, I'm gonna show you guys where to look and what to do. And it's gonna be you when I'm in my grave, pour out a little liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like I met this mofo, he told me to change some things, and I took up the challenge and I changed it.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Okay.
No pressure. Change the world, make the world a better place. No pressure, though. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys go by there and drop some comments. You'll get some boys flirt with you for sure. There's lots of guys on here who will flirt with you girls. 100%. 100%. Am I wrong? What's going on, Playboys? What's going on, Playboys? What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What are we doing? Fight the power. It is easier talking to pretty girls. It's just easier. It's easier for me anyway. I just have no problem walking up to anybody and talking to them. It's always like ice cream, just easy. Hey, what's going on? Until you get into that talk about, what are we doing? And then, I thought we were just talking. I didn't know we were doing more than talking. I thought we were just talking. I thought maybe we were having a conversation. What's going on? Hey, do you guys know your rights? Do you guys know your rights? Your rights. You do? Oh, you want to tell me? Are you sure? So weird. I had weird people here earlier. All right, Zayner, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go. Let's call it. We're going, Charlie. We're going. All right, I gotta cut some stuff together. I got my computer with me. I gotta get some stuff cut together. I got some things I need to accomplish here. So there's more things going. I just got a haircut, look a little better, clean myself up a little bit. What's up, Playboy? What's going on, Playboy? In the land of YouTube. What is going on, huh? Oh, I got the dog. Oh, this was fun, huh? More fun than shaking a stick. Okay, I'm going. Whoop, 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 whoop. Knee is not good. I'm really concerned at this point. I'm very concerned. I don't know what's wrong with my knee because it's getting worse with less exercise. So that's the part that has me super concerned. Less exercise and more pain and more swelling. I have no idea. Save the nation. Lots and lots of cool things. What's going on? How you guys doing? Lots and lots of cool things. Lots and lots of, like you guys can't see it, but there's lots and lots of cool people everywhere all over Boston. I got to walk around last night. And we walked around a little bit. I think that's maybe why my knee is so whacked today, but it is really whacked. It is not good today. So that's what stresses me out, is an injury. Being injured stresses me out. So, we gotta stay focused though. We gotta stay focused, And, I'm still, because I'm not on a training diet now, I'm still like eating everything, like donuts and cake and candy and like, does that got caramel on it? Give it here. Like, you name it, I'm just eating it, So anyway, I'm gonna cut off right here. Hey guys, I'm not staying in a hotel. I'm staying in a penthouse on the 60th floor. So is it like 60th floor or something like that? Like way up there. So yeah, there's no getting any access to me. I'm literally in a penthouse that is, that I can't afford. So just enjoying life. All right, I'm gonna cut this here, you guys. Thanks for coming by. Make sure you guys go by the website, DeletelawZ. My website's back up. You guys are gonna see the numbers that I've hit this month on DeletelawZ. And so if you would, please go by DeletelawZ and pick up a trifold. Make sure you memorize those 12 cases on there. But you guys will see what the website's been doing the last few months because it's about to be published. So you guys will know all of all my financial data will come out in the next couple days because I had to reveal it for what I'm doing here in Boston. So please go by DeletelawZ.com. Please go by DeletelawZ. Pick up a trifold, an Indestructible trifold. The Indestructible trifolds are only $5 now. They're always $5. There's no code necessary. And then I'm going to teach a poster lesson a few times here. Today I'm going to go over the Uvalde shooting, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So let me get the flock out of here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? We don't stop. Charlie, we don't stop. Charlie, we don't stop. We don't stop, Charlie. We don't stop. Say it, Charlie. Bop, bop, bop. I can get him to bark if I say goodbye. Anyway, listen, gotta go, guys. Thanks for coming by. Thank you for the support. Moderators, thank you so much. Love you guys a bunch. Love you, Gloria. Good to see you, honey. Talk to you soon.